Hello, I'm the person who writes the blog Sagittarius Dolly, and this is my first screencast. My friend Phil Shapiro was trying to get me to learn this open source software called Ren'py, which is a free software engine that facilitates the creation of visual novels in a style that's similar to those choose-your-own ending books that were popular a few decades ago. Although curiously, he hasn't yet made a video for his YouTube channel touting the wonders of Ren'py. I've tried taking programming classes in the past because I wanted to snag a better paying job. I tried Pascal, but I got so lost that I ended up dropping the class. Then I tried C++, and that attempt didn't end well either. So anyway, after some prodding on Phil's part, I downloaded Ren'py, then searched around the internet until I found a free Ren'py tutorial that works for me on a website called Otome Games. The tutorial on that site was easy to follow, and it even provided a few sample graphics that I can play around with. The big snag was that I discovered that the tutorial is still a work in progress, and it's not complete. But it still provided enough of the basics of Ren'py that I was able to fill in some badly written dialogue of my own, and I ended the game after the second day. So this is what the interface of Ren'py looks like. And this is the JavaScript editor I use to put my code in. As you can see, it's not really bad. I mean, in some ways, it's kind of similar to HTML. When I first downloaded Ren'py, I looked around the web for sample Ren'py games, and I found that a lot of the characters in those games looked like they could have been in a Japanese anime or manga. I searched around and I found that Ren'py basically turns out visual novels, which are very popular in Japan, so many of the characters reflect the Japanese art anime aesthetic. In addition, the website whose tutorial I used for learning Ren'py got its name from a subcategory of anime known as Otome, which literally means girl game in Japanese. It's a type of game that's targeted at the female market, and this type of game usually tends to have a romantic storyline where the player is in the role of a female character who's looking for someone to love. So now that I got all the explanations about Ren'py out of the way, let's check out the result of following that incomplete tutorial that's still a work in progress. You'll get to see the original dialogue I created for this game in order to compensate for the original tutorial being incomplete. For my tutorial, I worked on the game's summer story, so I'm going to select it under Projects on the left, and then select Launch Project below right. Okay, now it's launching. And we are on the beginning screen, so all I have to do is just click on Start Game. Okay, and now you get to see the artwork that was originally done on otomegames.com and which I used for creating the game with. This is Alice. This is my game now. Although I don't really have much to say. I've just arrived in this beach resort where I'm spending a couple of days focusing on rest and relaxation and checking out the local boys, if you know what I mean. Wasn't this supposed to be an Otome game? Where are the boys? Chris, you are not alone here, you know. Alice, oh sorry, who are you? Brandon, he's Chris, and I'm Brandon. We're cousins. Nice to meet you. Alice, same here. Well, let's begin the game. I'm going to bed now. Good night. The next morning. So where should I go today? And the choices are either let's go to the beach or let's go to the cafe. Why don't we just go to the beach for the first day? Alice, it's a nice sunny day. I think I did well to come to the beach. Wait, that boy over there. I think I've seen him at school. Brandon, is that you? Brandon, Alice. Wow, I never expected to see you here. Alice, well, what are you doing here? Brandon, actually, I've been spending my summer vacation in this town for as long as I can remember. Alice, really? I'm new in town. Maybe you could show me around. Brandon,
Oh, there's somebody who's even better qualified for that. Have I ever mentioned my cousin Chris?
Alice, not really.
Brandon, well, he's a native, knows every grain of sand around here. He works at the cafe. You should stop by sometimes. Tell him I sent you.
Alice, okay.
Brandon, by the way, if you ever want to look at my latest science experiments, let me know. I'm currently trying out a few things from the book that I found in the local used bookstore. It's called The Anarchist Cookbook, and it's got all kinds of neat stuff on how to make your own explosives. So far, I managed to blow up a few mailboxes. Brandon, if you come by the house I'm currently staying in, we could even watch the military channel together, because that channel has all kinds of neat stuff like bombs and airplanes. It's really cool. I call that channel military weapon porn.
Alice, but now it's time to go back home. I'm back. And now it's time to go to bed. Next day. Alice, I wonder where I should go today. The options are let's go to the beach or let's go to the cafe. And I decided let's go to the beach for a second day in a row. Alice, hi Brandon, nice to see you again. Alice, hi Brandon, nice.
Same here, Alice. Meet my cousin Chris.
Chris, hi, pleased to meet you. Alice, likewise, I'm sure. Chris, did you know that I was voted MVP on my high school basketball team? I also love to surf, and I draw a crowd of onlookers ogling me every time I surf. Alice, oh really? Chris, yeah, really. Alice, no way. Chris, way.
Brandon, hey, I'm still here.
Alice, I'm sorry, Brandon. I'll talk to you. So how was that stint in rehab?
Brandon, it went very well for me. I no longer want to drink alcohol or smoke marijuana like I used to. I'm into geek stuff now, like science and math. I plan on being a genius just like Albert Einstein.
Chris, good for you, Brandon. I hope you keep up with your sobriety. Alice, yeah, Brandon, just hang in there. Every day will eventually get better for you.
Brandon, thanks, Chris and Alice.
Alice, I'm glad I'm with you, Brandon.
Brandon, I know. You should consider it a privilege to be with a guy like me. Rehab has worked out well for me, and I'm getting straight A's in math and science. I'm destined to become a world-famous rocket scientist one day. I will write best-selling books on the science like Stephen Hawking, and people will say that I'm as intelligent as Albert Einstein.
And that's the end of one particular storyline. And this game has 3 other storylines that I'll just show you. Okay, click on Start Game. Okay, since I've already went over the beginning, the prelude, I'm just going to flip through it real quick. I'm going to bed now. Good night. The next morning. Alice, so where should I go today? And the choices are let's go to the beach or let's go to the cafe. Well, I'm going to let's go to the beach again for the first day. Okay, now I'm just going to flip through the first day at the beach since I've already done it previously. So I'm just going to scroll through real quick. I'm back. And now it's time to go to bed. The next day. Alice, I wonder where I should go today. And the choices are let's go to the beach or let's go to the cafe. And I'm picking the cafe. Alice, oh, you must be Chris. I have a friend named Brandon who says that you're his cousin who works here. Chris, that's right, sweetheart. Pleased to meet you. I'm a basketball star in my high school and I love to surf. Girls frequently fight each other to be with me. Alice, girls fight each other? Wow, you must be really popular. Chris, you're right about that. I'm such a chick magnet. There are times when guys hit on me as well, but I turn them down because I'm not gay. Alice, not that there's anything wrong with being gay. Chris, of course. It's just that I prefer girls over guys. That's all. Alice, so do you have any hobbies? Chris, when I'm not busy working here or surfing or playing basketball, I like to go to the gym and work out. I have a poster in my bedroom of Arnold Schwarzenegger in his bodybuilding days. Alice, oh. Chris, I have to keep my body in tip-top shape because I really like it when the girls and guys fight over me. It makes me proud that I have a body that so many people lust after. Alice, I'd rather be alone with my vibrator than be with either of these insufferable boys. Okay, now we come to end the storyline 2. Okay, so it's now the time to start, the third scenario in this game. And I'm just going to fast forward through the prelude because I've already been through it. Alice, I'm going to bed now. Good night. The next morning. Alice, so where should I go today? And the choices are let's go to the beach or let's go to the cafe. I think let's go to the cafe for the first day for a change. Alice, it's so nice and cool in here. Way better than staying out in the sun. It's kind of empty though. I guess most tourists prefer to stay at the beach during the day. Chris, how may I help you? Alice, I'll have a coffee and a sandwich, please. Alice, wow, that was fast. Chris, well, you're the only customer we've had in the last 2 hours, so I didn't want to keep you waiting. By the way, are you new in town? Alice, is it that obvious? Chris, no, I just thought I would have remembered you if I ever saw you before. Anyway, enjoy your coffee. Alice, thank you. Chris, you're welcome. And if you need anything else from the kitchen, give me a holler. Alice, thanks. Maybe I should have gotten a summer job too. I wonder how much they are paying him. But now it's time to go back home. I'm back. And now it's time to go to bed. The next day. I wonder where I should go today. And the choices are let's go to the beach or let's go to the cafe. And we're going to go to the beach for the second day. Alice, hi Chris, nice to see you again. Chris, I know. Alice, meet my cousin. Alice, wait, that boy over there. I think I've seen him at school. Brandon, is that you?
Brandon, yep, I remember you from phys ed.
Alice, now I remember. You're the boy who kept on tripping over his own 2 feet in gym class.
Brandon, yeah, well, sports isn't my strong suit. I prefer math and science. Those subjects help me resist the lure of drugs and alcohol.
Alice, that's okay. I don't feel that you need to prove your masculinity with sports. Chris, hey, what's wrong with sports? I'm the champion basketball player on my high school team. I was even given the MVP award. Alice, there's nothing wrong with sports. I just feel that it's not the end-all, be-all of life.
Brandon, yes, Alice is right about that. I plan on being a world-renowned scientist whose discoveries will change the world.
Alice, now, Brandon. We all have our strengths and weaknesses. I feel that everyone will be happier if we live our lives with authenticity, where we make a living at doing the things we are best at doing. Chris, sports rule.
Brandon, geeks rule.
Alice, oh brother. Alice, I'd rather be alone with my vibrator than be with either of these insufferable boys. And it's the end of the third scenario. So now we only got one more scenario to go through. Okay, we're going to start game. And we're going to fast forward through the prologue again. I'm going to bed now. Good night. The next morning. Alice, so where should I go today? And the choices are let's go to the beach or let's go to the cafe. Okay, why don't we just spend the first day at the cafe? And since I've already gone through day one of the cafe in the last game, I'm just going to fast forward through this scene. But now it's time to go home. I'm back. And now it's time to go to bed. The next day. I wonder where I should go today. The choices are let's go to the beach or let's go to the cafe. Why don't you spend the second day in the cafe? Hi, Chris. Hi, Alice. Meet my cousin Brandon.
Brandon, hey, you're that girl from my phys ed class in school.
Alice, I remember you. You're the boy who kept on tripping over his own 2 feet in gym class.
Brandon, yeah, well, sports isn't my strong suit. I prefer math and science. Those subjects help me resist the lure of drugs and alcohol.
Alice, that's okay. I don't feel that you need to prove your masculinity with sports. Chris, hey, what's wrong with sports? I'm the champion basketball player on my high school team. I was even given the MVP award. Alice, there's nothing wrong with sports. I just feel that it's not the end-all be-all of life.
Brandon, yes, Alice is right about that. I plan on being a world-renowned scientist whose discoveries will change the world.
Alice, now, Brandon. We all have our strengths and weaknesses. I feel that everyone would be happier if we live our lives according to what things we are best at doing. Chris, sports rule.
Brandon, geeks rule.
Alice, oh, brother. Alice, I'm glad I'm with you, Chris. Chris, I know. There's no other guy like me. I'm such a great athlete with the type of body that have both men and women lusting after. And that's the end of the game.